It's the Sentinels and the
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. One here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Orlando Sentinels. Hello again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Orlando team as they enter play. They come in off a good win.
Offensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come off a good win in the opener on. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Huffman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Oh, nice move. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Now they'll run on the draw. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Throwing on first down, Huffman. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To throw on second down, Huffman. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. Throwing again. Huffman. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they'll work this down inside the 30. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew down the middle as he puts it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Taken down at the 47-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. And this one is right through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. .6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Huffman. Flush to his right. Going deep downfield for Ross. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. They'll look to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now here's Ross. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Huffman. Looking middle, and that's complete. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw. Huffman. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. but he could not pull it in. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On third down, Justice. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Huffman. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now a play fake here on first down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Huffman flushed out right. Oh, a heck of a move. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Would have put him in the lead, but hold that thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Justice. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Off the bootleg, Huffman. He rifles one that's intercepted. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And his kick is good. And they continue to lead in the battle of field goals here. It's now 9-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Off the play fake. Huffman. He'll buy some time right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Inside the 30. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Orlando takes back over on offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Now a throw here to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
That's complete right around the 8. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll try again, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Sentinels take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So the 1st drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that 1st drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the 1st one. And the 2nd time, they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
On 1st and 10, Huffman. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huffman, he's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete on a deep ball.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On 3rd down, Huffman. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a fourth down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. Think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep. First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. 15 yards there for number 15. Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Operating from the gun, Huffman. Going to throw right side here, complete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Huffman. Got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Huffman. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Throwing on 1st down. Huffman. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Off play action. Huffman. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. And his kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their defense was able to force the punt, that's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Huffman. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Huffman. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Huffman. Over the middle. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On 1st and 10, it's Samuel. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. On 1st down, Huffman. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. To throw on 2nd down, Huffman. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, Justice. And he is going to have a Niners first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Justice. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Back to throw. Huffman. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. 2nd and 2. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So they bring out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Ross on the return. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. So now the Niners down by 2 touchdowns. And time, a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. On 1st and 10, Huffman. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it.